Why, good evening, y'all. See, an ad break is apparently starting in 50 seconds. So I probably picked the wrong time to put the sound live. Can y'all hear me okay? Does everything sound good? So, finally doing this again. Sandy does need a pet. She needs to be comforted because it's Halloween. It's spooky, right? Not as spooky as 4th of the July or New Year's with the fireworks. That's very spooky. Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Halloween indeed. I guess this ad break is coming, so I will stop talking. Or won't say anything too important. I did see someone say we need a Sandy emote. That part, those people, I think, don't get the ads. Is that correct? If you're a subscriber, you don't get ads, right? Is that how it works? But yeah, I've been hither and yon and busy, like the past 2+ weeks. So have not had time to do these in the afternoon, but I'm game back, and I will continue another crusade. But I thought today, it seems wrong to not play something spooky. If you're streaming on Halloween, like what are you even doing? What are you even doing if it's not Halloween themed? So I went to my pile of games that I have kind of on my like, should I? Am I really going to be into this? Maybe this isn't going to be for me. Pile. Or there's some that I'm pretty skeptical of, and some that I'm more hopeful about. But you never know when it's just like, ooh, this actually didn't turn out too good, right? So I have a variety. I pulled a variety of sort of. I don't know if they're all horror, but horror adjacent, spooky adjacent, horror themed games. We'll just try some of them out. I mean, maybe I'll like some of them so much that I'll be like, ooh, this is what I'm going to start playing after I finish another Crusade. But I think tomorrow, unless something unexpected happens, I think tomorrow I will be doing these regularly again with another Crusade tomorrow. Ooh, just completed Tormented Souls yesterday. Give it a 6 out of 10. Corey is. I don't know if that's a reference to something Corey said, because I feel like he's been giving some games like a solid 6 out of 10 and like framing it up in a positive light. Like, this isn't so good, but like there's something kind of comfy about it. That's kind of how I feel about another Crusade. Like it's not like it's definitely not hitting high bars on a technical level or anything, but there's something kind of just like cozy and humble about it. That's like, you know, I think Cloud was the one that said, you know, when I was kind of like trying to express my feelings about this, I think Cloud said, uh, you know, nothing wrong with a game staying in its lane, right? You know, and it's just like, this game's just trying to do what it's trying to do, and that's okay. That's okay. There's something to be said for that. I agree. I liked how you put that, Cloud. So anyway, I know nothing about this. I don't even remember buying this Song of Horror. I'm surprised how long it's taking to install. But um yeah, I know nothing about this. I don't remember why I bought this. I mean, probably just because I like horror games. Um so, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this is a good. I thought this was a Blooper Team joint, but I don't think it is. It's well, according to the box, it's not. Let me see if I can read what the companies on it were. I think most of these other games are going to be shorter installs. You know, this PS5. You know, I had it. I after I got the Pro, I took it to my parents' house for a while. You know, the external drive isn't hooked up anymore, so or the expansion storage. So it's kind of weird actually if you have permanently removed expansion storage from a PS5 and you put in a disc that was previously installed on that. Like it knows that this game has been installed on this system, even if that storage isn't there, and it will not install the game because it's expecting it to be on the expansion storage. You have to like delete it from the home page and then it'll let you install. It's really weird. Anyway, the company's on this. It's it's hard to read it in this lighting. um See, this is weird. It says 7 gigs minimum, but it was downloading like 14 gigs for some reason. Anyway, this is Riser Games, and Protocol Games. I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are. But let's see what this is like. You sitting over here next to me because it's going to be spooky Sandy. Yeah, how it's you know I have started to learn that the install size listed on PS4 PS5 boxes is like wildly inaccurate. I think sometimes they may just not even change the placeholder. Oh, JJ Gaming Box says Song of Horror is good, slow pace. May or may not be good for a stream then, but I'm just here to get a taste. What? But it just did all that. And why so slow for an update? What the heck? Maybe I should pop in one of the Switch games in the meantime. Jeez. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Where's my Switch controller? Is it downstairs? Hang on. Okay, well, we'll let the PS. Let's see. I'm guessing there is not an update for this. So has anyone heard of this? This is. I don't know if this is. I mean, the box makes it look kind of scary. It's called Roki. I think it's like a Scandinavian monster thing, maybe. I don't know what this one is like. I'm sure I looked at a trailer and thought it was interesting before I bought it. Polygon Treehouse. Just grumpy grumbling. A Noken water sprite. And a croaky toad. Okay, I can walk slowly. Yeah, maybe this could be a winter game to play. Okay, running. So far, I like the art style. Oh, Frank Borst bought this on Steam. Keep away, stinky sister. It does look like Yoda. Spooky Yoda. There's snowballs. Okay, I better throw this snowball before it melts. To use an item, hold A and drag, drop it onto something. Okay. Oh, this would be good with a Switch 2 mouse then, if that's kind of the kind of control that it uses. Hey, hey. It's just spooky Sandy. Is it spooky? Backlogger monster. Pretty suspiciously close to Backlog. I want to play monsters. Maybe I'll eat you. Sandy likes the snow, I guess. She likes sort of rooting her nose around in it. She doesn't seem too surprised by it. Even though, you know, she's only seen it a few times in her life. You know, it doesn't snow every year here. But yeah, the art style in this is very nice. This looks well made. Ooh, a station wagon. Was he incapable of picking it up himself? Mr. Yotun has a missing eye. Mr. Yotun is broken. Glue. I don't think that is the best thing to use to put Mr. Yotun's eye back on. I wish you had the deluxe model broom. Or is that a shovel? Maybe it's a shovel. Ooh, spooky ravens. Aww. Clever names there. Implies spooky to come, perhaps. One day we'll get a toilet inside the house. Okay. We're going down the spooky well at some point. Wait, I gotta fix his toy. Oh, okay, it already has a button. So if real doctors use it, I'm sure it's good enough for Mr. Yotun. Okay, so I hold the button and combine them like that. Okay, that's pretty simple. Oh, okay, I have to actually give it to him like that. A Halloween party at the lab this morning. Suspicious. How did a full-sized marshmallow fare in hot chocolate? I don't know if I've ever tried that. do we keep it in the house? Was in the fridge. Oh boy, just eggs. Let's see, put eggs in bowl. And put bowl on stove. Oh wait, did that work? Oh, can I put it on the fire here? Is that how we cook eggs? Oh, we could pour eggs on Mr. Yotun. What's this? Maybe we just eat the eggs like they are. Yeah, some people don't like marshmallows. I don't like peeps. Peeps are gross. So what was the problem with this? Oh wait, there's a pan on the wall. Yes. There we go. Now we combine the pan with the eggs. Oh, okay. We combine the pan with the stove. And then combine eggs with pan on stove. Oh man. Cooking master now. Well, that's probably enough of this one. I just wanted to get a taste of it. We didn't get to anything dark and spooky, but I like the vibe of this. I like the vibe of this. It looks nice. So let's see if I turn off. Oops. If I turn off the Switch, hopefully it'll auto switch back to the PS5. Oh my gosh, are you serious? What is going on here? Why is it so slow? Why is it so slow? I mean, I could just start without updating, but I don't want to do that. Okay, let's put in another Switch game then. But yeah, I'll be putting Roki off of the unsure pile and back on the shelf. I'm intrigued by it. As for Battle Princess Madeline, remember Corey streamed this a while back? You know, it's inspired by Ghouls and Ghosts. But I've been a bit skeptical about its actual quality. But maybe I'll be impressed. Let's find out. I hear the PS5 spinning up for some reason. Monster Bath Studios. I'm amazed you remember Taito as well, Scott. Oh, there's scan lines applied automatically here. Ooh, gross. This is one of those games that ties confirmed to jump, I guess. Okay, the scan lines actually were off. That's funny. We don't need no wallpaper. I'm actually surprised this is seemingly a 4-3 game. Okay, B, attack, back, Y, select power, select weapon. Well, I don't suspect this is a heavy menu usage game, so it shouldn't be a problem that, for whatever reason, Confirm is bound to jump. I hate it when games do that on Switch. Howdy, howdy. RJCGY. King Daddy mode. Let's just do arcade mode. The way they're low-resifying this high-res art isn't working too well. But Grampy looks like Professor Oak. Buildycraft. Now let's skip this. Oh, we've actually got like an animation here. That's cool. I guess that's why there's a ghost dog on the cover, come to think of it. That's terrible, though. Oh, wow. The dog got quite a grave. Okay, yeah, that's Ghosts and Goblins. Okay, you do have very full jumping. So when you're close, you use a sword. When you're far, you use a weapon. Okay, okay. Does it shimmer? Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some non-integer shenanigans going on here. Perhaps a RetroTink could fix it. Do you help me, Ghost Lady? Oh, I've got holy water now. So, I guess whatever is in the left slot is what I'm actively using. Ooh, oh, I like how that's a 3D coin. That's fun. Also, it seems you can do your double jump at any point in your jump. I don't think you can do that in Ghosts and Goblins. Ooh, I came back. I'm not sure what exactly gave me that ability. See, the thing you never know about with games like this is like, okay, am I like going to enjoy this for what it is, or is it just going to make me want to play the game it's based on, you know? It does obviously remind me of Ghosts and Goblins, but it does feel fairly different due to the freer motion. Cursed Castillo was very good. I'm guessing, are the Ghost Girls checkpoints? Oh, watch the timer. Oh, I guess I might be dawdling. See, I have a health meter and then a green. Oh, this is a cool effect. This makes me think of Castlevania Bloodlines. Oh man, I love those 3D coins. I want to destroy those candles so badly. Go! Okay. Where are you vulnerable? behind the sword? Oh, oh. Okay, I can run under him. Oh, I can throw these up. Ow. Okay, when does he hurt me? I can clearly be under him, but got a magic staff. So, like, I guess when he's moving, it's bad, but when he's still, it's fine. Uh-oh. Oh, I love how she hugs the ghost dog. Oh no, am I gonna have to do the whole level again? I mean, that's fine if I'm playing through the game, but yeah, I don't want to do that right now. But okay, okay. I feel like I can enjoy playing through that one. I think we can do that. Let's see what's going on in PS5 land. What is going on here? What is going on here? Like, has my internet been working? I haven't, like... I haven't been, like, going on... The stream hasn't been going down or nothing, has it? What is going on? Okay, I'm just going to start this game without updating. Watch me do it. Watch me do it, PlayStation. Okay, no stream issues. Okay, I'm just making sure it's not my internet being weird. Must be Sony being weird. Or they being hammered on Halloween for some reason. Song Wars could be an immersive experience where you face the presence, an unpredictable entity that ensures your adventure is different every playthrough. In the default difficulty of the game, your characters suffer the consequences of your actions with the death of each one of them permanent. This is how the game was originally designed to be experienced. However, you can tailor play to suit your playstyle, either by turning permadeath off entirely or by adjusting the levels of terror for the settings menu at any time during your game. Okay. Okay, that could be potentially intriguing. Choose game? Wow. Difficulty is like horror authors, I guess? That doesn't... It's not very clear. So is this supposed to be low res? I kind of don't think it is, but it looks noisy. I guess I can't choose episodes yet. Sandy looks too comfy to disturb her right now. So did anyone in the chat say what they thought of this one? I feel like someone said something about this. Ooh, a CRT. I'm already sold. Already sold. A wood panel CRT. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Can I look at it? Can I see what inputs it has? This game has like an maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like it has like an Unreal Engine 3 look. This has a very I would say kind of like Heavy Rain type feel to it. You know, sometimes you want good pizza, not great pizza. You know what I mean? Man, speaking of food, I want to tell y'all a story. So Drum came over yesterday because we have had no movie time basically at all this October. And so he came early for movies. We did movies all day. And then we went to Taco Bell to get some food. And I swear, Drum wanted a number 13. And I wanted to try the, Discovery Deluxe box or whatever it is. Those things that change all the time. It's got like the current, thing they're promoting. And so I or I just say number 13, no problem. And then, I'd say I want the, Discovery Deluxe box, whatever. And they're like, this is suddenly just too much for them. They're like, what do you want? And I'm like, I want the Discovery Deluxe box, and can I have a soft taco instead of a crunchy taco? Well, they replaced the number. You can see your order on the drive-through screen. They replaced the crunchy taco on Drum's order with the soft taco, and I'm like, and I also want and they're just like, okay, pull ahead for your total, and like, the number 13 was the only thing on the screen, and the price was obviously only for that, even though like I said what I wanted like 3 times. So I pull forward and I'm like, I think there was some confusion. I was trying to order 2 things, but there was only 1 thing on the screen. And she's like, what do you want? And I'm like, okay, there's the number 13 with vanilla cream soda and the Discovery Deluxe box with a Pepsi. And then another, like, if these are just like high school kids. They're just high school kids. Well, this is the first girl. Well, then the next girl comes over. And like, what do you want? And like, I say it again. And then finally, this other guy comes. And I explain to him what I want. And then, but the weird thing was, I had given up on replacing the crunchy taco for a soft taco. But somehow he knew. He's like, and you want the soft taco instead of the crunchy taco? And I'm like, yeah? Like, how did it take me saying what I wanted? Like, the first item, no problem. Drum's order, no problem. what I was trying to add to the order, like, took 3 people and me saying it 6 times. I said it 6 times. Like, how was this that hard? Like, how? You know, I never have trouble with fast food when I'm by myself. But you add more than one person to a fast food trip, and something's gonna go wrong. Squeaky clean, just like it should be. Can I, like, move faster? Oh, I can hold square to... Wait, no, what was that square? I did do a little jog extremely briefly. What made me do that? Oh, it's L2. Okay. This one's not making the strongest first impression.
Oh, crikey. Seriously?
Yeah, once I placed that order, everything was right.
It's me, Etienne. Hey, we've got a bit of a major emergency going on here.
Oh, you're joking. Friday evening, and there's an emergency? Oh, you...
This is serious business. Sebastian Husher is nowhere to be found, and his manuscript should have been at the office by Tuesday. He won't answer his calls, and he hasn't shown up at his office at the university. He's vanished into thin air.
Oh, don't screw with me, Etienne. Call him on Monday, or send a courier for him. I just got in the door less than 5 minutes ago.
I go myself, but I've got to attend Albert's performance in half an hour. Plus, Husher's house is closer to your place than it is to mine. Come on, man. The sooner you go, the sooner you'll get back home.
You're going to owe me a big fat favor.
Whatever you want. Write this down. 4 Abbott Thomas Road, in the old housing developments along Highway EB-15.
EB-15? Good God, that's out in the sticks. I plan to take a few days off after this.
Well, we'll talk about that once you find it. Oh, and if he gives you the manuscript, don't show it to anyone. And don't go selling it off to the highest bidder.
I'll see what I can do. We'll ring you up when I get back.
Thanks, Dan. You're saving my skin.
Again. Another Friday evening and I'm working as an errand boy. I suppose they're too important over at Wake Publishers to come looking for jolly old Husher themselves. Shit. Even I should be too important for that. Though I mustn't overstretch my complaints. Rising from my lot as a drunkard and financial ruin to that of an errand boy is actually quite an improvement. If only things had gone a bit better for the company. Or I'd got on the wagon a bit sooner. Damn, Sophie did the right thing when she divorced me. I would have divorced myself in her place. Daniel Neuer, the bloody alcoholic. Chin up, you. That is Daniel Neuer, the bloody ex-alcoholic, after all. Wake Publishers employee by day, Wake Publishers screwed over lackey by evening. Even Friday evenings. But if I could find Husher, I have a feeling my status at the company would rise quite a bit. After all, he is the publishing firm's biggest star. Let's cross our fingers and hope he's home.
Okay. Let's see if this game can start to impress me. So far, I'm just kind of like, eh. Man, this game really looks very PS3. like, I don't know what engine it is, but it looks more Unreal 3 than Unreal 4 to me. But I'm not necessarily the best at identifying that. Yeah, a friend of mine has been working at Walmart for years and was threatening to quit pretty recently. And, you know, but it was mostly like a manager thing, so he's hoping to get put into another department. But you know, it's a tough tough field. And, you know, I think a lot of, you know, those managers probably are, you know, grumpy and unsatisfied themselves and probably, you know, want to, you know, whether they mean to or not, they take their desire for importance and power and, like, you know, twist it into something that's like not appropriate when, like, you just need to have some perspective. You work at Walmart and that's okay. But, you know, you're not changing the world, and that can, I think that's very comforting, actually. You know, you should have, you know, a reasonable perspective of what you're doing and where you are, you know, and not take it out by, you know, just making other people's lives unnecessarily difficult because you want to feel in charge and important. But I think that's probably common in that kind of... the thing that gives me the Unreal vibe is mostly just like the high contrast. Like, Unreal Engine games tend to have like a lot of crushed black levels. But it's also kind of just the low fidelity-ness of it that sort of gives that... There's just a rough-edged feel to it. But it could not be. It could not be. In fact, I'd say it's likely, it's probable it's not, but it just has that feel. Is the music the song of horror? Why can't I examine that? I want to examine the thing that is there. The fact that it is difficult to examine the dot that is right there is not helping me want to continue playing this game. Can I, like, crouch? Well, here's something I guess I have. I mean, you know what? That is perfectly valid there. You know, you can be fascinated by these. Well, it's the same thing with, like, me and Digital Foundry. Like, I enjoy watching almost everything they put out. I'm interested to know, like, about the technical stuff and including the issues. But at the end of the day, you know, most of the time I'm not overly bothered by a lot of that stuff, but I am interested by it, you know? And there's a certain charm to composite, right? I've been messing around with it a lot lately. A fake camera. This doesn't seem that messy. Usher is a good name for a horror writer, though. Wow. Grumpy. Oh, it's L2 that runs, I guess. There's a lot of stuff to examine that is not particularly interesting. I wonder if this is trying to maybe be a little Eternal Darkness like. But it's not grabbing me in that way. I'll tell Sandy's dreaming. I think she heard me say her name because she was going. But then she stopped. I find this house hard to navigate. What was this? I can't think of any reason to burn the house down yet. Okay, that's funny.
No, the music isn't coming from upstairs.
Okay. Books in place in the same cabinet. That's pretty funny. Did I check this door? Or is this how it came in? Uh-huh. Wow, his beard
There be a door there.
is peculiarly rendered. Wow, Sandy. Sandy farted, y'all.
I'd hardly taken a step forward when I heard the door close behind me. When I turned around, the door wasn't there anymore. And all that was left of it was a strange shadow on the wall. I searched. I despaired. And I screamed until my throat began to burn. The candles started to run out, as did the batteries in my torch. From within the most suffocating darkness, the hours went by, until turning into days, and I began to fall in and out of a restless sleep. I would hear voices, sometimes right next to me, other times a few yards away.
So this happened because I went through this door?
They were coming from the other side of the wall. Desperate cries, howling in horror, and sometimes, the worst of all, a vast, oppressive silence would fall, seeming to emanate from everywhere and nowhere.
Yes, there is a backloggery stream tonight. It's going to be at 8 o'clock, though,
Just hallucinations.
because Drum and Lynn are going to be giving out candy at their house, so they're going to come over more like 8.
And the song from that music box. Trapped in this impossible place, I wondered if I was going to die there.
We're going to be playing, I think it's called Home Safety Hotline.
Etienne, do you have any news on Daniel yet?
Oh, Sophie. No. We've been calling him at home all day, but there's no response. Do you know if he's got a mobile phone?
Mobile
I
phone.
don't think
That's how
so.
Richard
If he
Ledbetter
does,
likes
he
to say
doesn't
it.
tend to keep it on him.
Oh, man. I think I should pass by the Husher place when I leave, just to see if they know anything.
Husher the writer? Your client?
Yeah, I sent Daniel over there on Friday, and I haven't heard from him since.
What's the address? I'm going to stop by Daniel's place, and if I don't find him, I can go around and ask about him.
The house on the outskirts of town, on Highway EB-15. Number 4, Abbott Thomas Road. It's a big house.
Okay. I'm headed over.
Regarding
Of course. Same to you.
but regarding Digital Foundry, so bringing it, this has been coming up. We the retro, the DF Retro Super Show. The first one went up to Digital Foundry Retro Tier supporters today. I don't know what the gap between like going up to the Retro Tier patron supporters and then going out publicly will be, but the first went up today. Yes, Richard Ledbetter cannot be ever convinced of how good or okay the Master System is, because it is only horrible to him. Okay, so she has stats. Oh, okay, so we can choose a few characters here. Yeah, I do think this is kind of trying to be like Eternal Darkness. maybe hearing a reference to that is maybe what made me want to get this. I don't know. Would that be a horror? I don't know. I mean, my dad is from Los Angeles, so I've that I don't know if he would find that to be disappointing. I don't know.
The door was open. Is there anybody home?
Still can't examine this right here.
I should take a look on this floor first.
Okay. Wait, isn't this where I went and found that door?
Huh.
Oh. Yeah, not real sure about this one, to be honest. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think it was this one that had the door. Don't need a key. Well, that's probably enough of this one. I'll have to mull over it. Not sure. Like, they're definitely going for Eternal Darkness sorts of vibes, but I don't think quite matching it. Yeah, I don't know. It just, like, Rough Edges can be okay. I mean, you know, I'm enjoying another Crusade, but it's, I don't know. This is rough edged in a way that I'm not finding as appealing. I mean, the visuals aren't very similar, but I mean, they're doing like the multiple characters thing. The prologue character kind of ends up getting trapped inside something. He's probably going crazy and will be like the bad guy, like Pius Augustus or something, I'm guessing. I mean, who knows? But, you know, I could select all those other characters. I mean, they're copying Eternal Darkness ideas, which is not bad. That's actually a good idea. I think, you know, I think that's a good thing to explore, but I'm not sure if the execution is there. I don't know. I don't know. Let me get something else installing on the PS5, though. Should have done more of this before the stream, but I kind of lost track of time. Okay, this is going to be one of the games. See, here's what happens. I think this is one of the games I own that has like the stupidest name. Scoutfold, Shrouded in Sanity. And I think there's a whole I think there's like a whole series of Scoutfold. And I don't know I don't know if it's any good or not, but this was like kind of on the tail end of a period where I was buying several games from Red Art Games, and I was like kind of disappointed by them. And by the time this one came out, I'm like, I don't know, maybe they only publish bad games, but they actually do publish some good stuff. They've gotten better, but they release a lot of like kind of like, ugh, why am I wasting my time with this? RJCGY, if you didn't see it, last Sunday on the YouTube stream, if you go to our live archives, Corey played Outlast with his neighbor, and she came over again last night for them to finish Outlast on the stream here on Twitch. So if you look at the Twitch archives, you'll find the conclusion of Outlast, which was pretty fun. I guess his neighbor likes horror games and horror movies, but her husband is not into that. So Corey said, well, you can play horror games with me. But they end up being pretty fun streams. Okay, yeah, so this is so dumb how this happens. See, it wants to find the game on the external media that I had previously installed on. Then I have to delete it for it to install again, but it's not doing anything. So what the heck? Yeah, I myself have not finished Outlast. I streamed it on the Backloggery years ago, and people didn't really seem to want me to continue streaming it. So I tried to continue it on my own. It was just too scary to play by myself. It's like it's the only horror game I've stopped playing because it was too scary to play by myself. Like it's pretty intense. Okay. Why are you being difficult, PS5? What the heck? That won't spit out the disc. What is your problem, PS5? It's acting like there's no disc inside and it won't spit anything out. Now it has a system update. Wow, PS5 has been great tonight. This afternoon. What is your problem? Yeah, I don't know what the problem is, but PS5 has been troublesome today. I mean, granted, this system isn't used that much, the one in this room. I'm hopefully going to start using it more often, though, for these streams. I'm unconvinced it's doing anything. Oh, okay, wow. Finally. UI is sluggy for you too? Like just today? As being weird. Come on, I just wanted to play Scottfold Shrouded Insanity. Yeah, this is weird. This is weird. What is going on? Well. Oh. Okay, I think it finally turned off. Spooky. All right, gave me the game disc back. Now let's see if it turns on. Okay, now surely this is a small game. All right. Oh wow! If this game looks cool, you can buy it digitally for $3. All right, let's find out if this is cool or a total waste of everyone's time. Sign contract. Has anyone heard of this game or this series? There's like a few of these Scottfold games. Okay, can't read some of that. Destroy the source of the fog. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can I like dash past that? Okay. Do I just walk through it? Oh no, incoming ad break. Uh, uh, are you serious? Gun is L1? Who puts gun on L1? Okay, maybe they're acting like... Okay. They're doing a tutorial, but they're not telling me how to do anything. Why attack our... Ugh. Okay. This is all wrong. This is so wrong. Okay. None of this is good. None of this is good. Uh... Um... Lamp. I don't know. L1. Okay. Here's X, sure. Healing, running. Okay, maybe I... Okay, that was... maybe I'll make healing L, running... L2. Okay, good enough. if at all is my leaning right now. Okay, well, oh, cool. Oh, okay. So I found my dead body and got unearned things back. Oh, there's a different enemy. I mean, is this? Oh, can I only aim? Okay, I can move in the. I can move in the, vertically, but I can't attack vertically. Like, attacking is only horizontal. Okay, yeah, it's random enemies. Wow, I got something. Is this like randomly generated to some extent, I wonder? Uh-huh. Ugh, yeah, the controls in this don't feel very good. Wait, I have potions. How do I... Oh, wait, no, that's Vitae or whatever. Okay. maybe you should have given me this information during the so-called tutorial. No, I will not be giving out candy. But I know Drum and Lynn will be. And then they'll come over here to do the backloggery stream afterward. Yeah, I am feeling unimpressed, if I must say so. See you later, RJCG. Oh, it's Scissor Woman. Yeah, boy, I am not feeling this. I'm not feeling this. It's so weirdly dark. This, like, spotlight. Yeah, there's just like absolutely nothing appealing about this. Like, the controls just feel really bad too. Yeah. This is going on the get rid of pile. This is going. There ain't nothing there. There ain't nothing there. Before I put this next game in, oops. I'm going to delete the games I want to test that may be how sort. Let's do alphabetical. Wait. Oh, that's a demo. I don't remember playing that demo. Let's see here. What? Okay, yeah. Oh, you know what? This one was probably never installed on this system. So it's probably okay. However, this one might take a little longer to install because it's an FMV game. So let's play. I've got one more Switch game on my pile here, so let's play that while this installs. Yeah, which is why it's nice to have Switch cartridges, isn't it, Scott? All right, I know this one's pretty popular. I don't know what I'll think of it, though. See, look, already got the latest version on the cart. You think anyone is giving away Switch carts or Game Gear or Game Boy or DS or 3DS carts in a bowl tonight? Someone out there? Someone out there. So, anyone in here a fan of this game, Salt and Sanctuary? I heard that Salt and Sacrifice wasn't particularly well thought of. Yeah, all those buttons sound good. Okay. Yeah, my name is New Player. How about that? Oh gosh. I I I hate that art style so much. I do not like this guy's face. Wow. Like I hate it a lot. Is there like a randomized character? Like, is that just the face? There. Oh. Okay, the difference in male and female is just a different face. And I don't like either. I don't like either face. Oh, I don't like any of the hair. Oof. Here, let's do this so I don't have to look at my face. Let's also do this so I don't have. So now there's like, yeah. Let's not look at this face at all. Yeah. I don't really care where we're from. How would I know? Well, why don't we be from Gulchmire? What? Why are so many of these zombie looking? Oh wait, it must be green because I'm from Gulchmire. A chef. Why don't we be a mage? Okay, I guess this is choosing the gift like in Souls. Right. Okay. Ow. You there, stranger. Oh, I seem to have a fireball. There we go. Wait, oh, is that changing weapons? Okay. The unspeakable deep. This opening makes me think of Bloodstained. Is this going to be the opening boss that you're not really meant to beat? Yes. Yes, it is. I don't know. Sure. Um. Oh. What? Okay, using magic just consumes stamina. Interesting. Sanctuary key. Okay. Are sanctuaries my bonfires? You know, I did. Is that okay? That ring is equipped. Um, those are messages on bottles. Okay. Well, that was kind of the goal, in some ways, Mr. Do. I was like, okay, I want to play some random games today, especially some that I'm a little less sure of. This one, I'm currently very torn on. I hate how the characters look. I don't super love how it looks in general. Like I'm not sure if I'm buying the vibe here. But it might be okay. Try to get good. Does this actually have online stuff? Like, is this... Are these actually messages from other players? There is some stuttering, so it would probably play better on Switch 2. It does not appear to be like the... I don't know if it's Unity or not, but it doesn't appear to have the typical Unity issue. So what does the candelabra of the 3 do? The R button doesn't do anything. Even though I'm a mage or a wizard or whatever, my sword still seems to do more than my fire. At least on these enemies. Ow. Well, let's see what happens when you are obliterated. I'll have to slay my killer. Oh, and then the cleric revives me for money. I mean, you know, when it comes to situations like this, it's kind of like, you know, yes, gameplay is king generally, but at the same time, like, if you don't like the vibe of the game, like, you could play another game with good gameplay with the vibe you do like, right? And I'm not saying I dislike this vibe, but I am unsure. I do dislike how the characters look in general, and I'm not especially a fan of the general look. I mean, at the time this came out, I don't think a 2D Souls-like had really been done. So it was innovative, I guess. But I think this kind of thing's been done many times now. Is Hollow Knight considered Souls-like? How can I use potion thingies? Oh, there we go. Is that a potion? Okay, so yeah, slowly recovering my health. Is there a map out of curiosity? Seemingly not. Which is fine. Not every game needs a map. Oh, wait, where'd you come from? Where did you come from? Yeah, that's right. There is a... I mean, like, okay. I could keep this game, but am I going to reach at one point a day where I'm, like, bored because I didn't keep Salt and Sanctuary? Because I've, like, literally run out of things to do. And if only I'd kept Salt and Sanctuary, I'd have something to do. I don't think that reality is coming, you know? And sometimes that's the perspective you gotta take, I think, with these things. But, you know, at the end of the day, if, you know, some people are so hard on the gameplay first thing. And, you know, it's generally right? But, like, I think those people don't understand how much less they would enjoy the games that they enjoy if they were literally just wireframes with no textures or, you know, squares and stuff. Like, you know, yeah, there was a time for Atari games, like you say, Roxy. I mean, there's an appealing vibe to that, but what if every game was that? What if every game was that? You know, it's like, So, like, a thing that I kind of want to challenge myself to do. You know, I don't have to act super fast on this, because I do still have a little room. But I think the situation is more dire on Switch than PS4, PS5. So I've got like a PS3, PS4, PS5 section of shelving, and then a Switch and Switch 2 section of shelving. And if I were to overflow from that, I don't know where they would start to go. So part of this whole indie stream exercise is like to identify like some games that I could, you know, get off the shelf to make room for new ones. Because I'm not saying I'm literally going to try to stick with the current shelves I have forever, but I kind of like the idea, at least for now, of challenging myself to make do with the PS3, PS4, PS5 shelf section that I have, and the Switch and Switch 2 shelf section that I have. Yeah, that's very true, Matt. That's very true. And that's why I'm usually very reluctant to get rid of games, because it's like, maybe I'm just not in the right mood, or, you know, oftentimes like a game does not grab me until I get deeper into it. And I'm like, oh, now I'm feeling it. I do feel that I'm better nowadays, though, than I used to be about getting a sense of the vibe of the game. But like, especially even like in the early 3D days, like every game kind of was trying to do something so different from each other, right? Like they present their visuals differently, they controlled differently, the way you interact with the world is different, and it took time to acclimate to that, right? And so, you know, I would say most games in those days, even though that's like one of my favorite generations, most games back in that time, I had a harder time like getting a sense of what my feelings were on the game until I played it for several hours. But even with that generation, I'm better about it today than I was back then. Like, you know, we've played so many PS1 games this year on the Backloggery stream, and I feel like I'm very able to get a solid grasp, a solid grasp on what the game is than I was able to when I was younger, but yeah, that's a good point, Roxy. We wouldn't think it would be weird because that's the norm, but you gotta wonder. I mean, there was the whole industry crash. Like, you know, part of it is blamed on, you know, Atari Box Art overselling what the game was in reality, right? And people just kind of got tired of that. So maybe video games in North America wouldn't have bounced back so easily, you know, when Nintendo came along, if everything just looked that way. Or would Nintendo have come along? You know? Questions you can't really know the answer to, I guess, because that's not the reality we live in. So I'm glad games have varied looks. I'm less glad that this game has the look it has. Like, boy, those character faces are unappealing. Oh, there go the lights. But since I did turn it on, I do want to try that last PS4 game, because I don't hear the drive run anymore, so it must have finished installing. All right. Okay. Let's see what the infectious madness of Dr. Decker is. Why is the system not doing this when installing the game? Normally it does that. Well, at least this is a small one, but still weirdly slow. Like, what the heck? Things be weird with the PS5 today. Okay, this is a Wales Interactive. It seems like a lot of these like newer FMV games are from Britain. Like Wales Interactive is one of them, but there's others like from Britain that seem to be going for it. Hint timer, normal, 90 seconds, okay. Switch patience. Questions. Okay.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Decker?
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally, somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
Starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Decker. I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
I've seen its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things other people can't.
On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said, Doctor. They arrested me.
Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're just laughing.
You're insane, Doctor.
Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job!
I don't know about that scan line effect.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the pace. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late.
You're late.
And after all those promises, never mind.
Dr. Decker, apparently.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Decker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
Okay. Well, she said something about Mariana being first, so maybe I should talk to Mariana first. What does... Oh! What? Keyboard entry? That is potentially interesting. Annotation idea. Should follow this up. Definitely. Oh, okay. Why are you here?
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay? I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
I mean, you just can't help it, I guess?
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious. Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? You've replaced him. He was a good listener. I hope you are.
So, I wonder if you have to, I mean, it would be cool to do this with a real keyboard. Like, I like the idea of trying to, like, the text parsing isn't used as a game input mechanic that often, so. Yeah, okay. I'll do it. I'm gonna freak out if she actually. That'd be the spookiest thing all day. Do you like the art? And salt. And sanctuary.
I don't have an answer for that.
Like what if I do something like what color is the couch?
I don't know about that.
You totally do.
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can show you all the sights.
Why can't we install the Elder Scrolls update? I wish I could do something useful with this entry, text entry. Who was martyred? I was trying to get that.
Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? You've replaced him. He was a good listener.
Okay, so it played that back in a different color, I guess, because I've already done that before. I'm intrigued by the idea of trying to get through this game with only text entry. Like, that actually seems really interesting to me.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Decker was different. Had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
Like if I actually had a keyboard hooked up to this and like avoided using the
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a
avoid using like the pre-made questions, I feel like this could be interesting.
I didn't really like Dr. Decker, and for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
Dr. Decker's murder was sudden, brutal. It's terrible. The doctor. 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone, though. I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't I? Few things seem to move me forward.
I don't know exactly what I think of this yet. Like, this is something you'd have to like kind of delve into to really get a feel for, but I like the idea of completely avoiding the pre-made prompts and only doing text entry. I think that would be really interesting. I think that could be really interesting. Well, what was that game called where you were the detective? The FMV game with the detective? I don't know if that was Wales Interactive or someone else. But again, that was very British. You know the one I'm talking about? We streamed it on the Backloggery a good many years ago. What was it called? Like, I feel like it was like one word or something like that. It was like, I feel like it was something that was like, contradiction. Yes. I was going to say, it was a word that makes me think of Phoenix Wright, but it wasn't objection. Contradiction. Yes. Not a very good name. That must have been when you were still lurking, Mr. Do. I don't think your name was known to us, because that was a pretty long time ago, I think. That was entertaining. That one was entertaining, for sure. I liked all the awkward ways he like moved about. Like it almost felt sort of like what they did with Phantasmagoria, where you like actually have that digitized character like walking around, except like, the background, he wasn't separate from the background like it is in Phantasmagoria, but they were still like kind of trying to do the same thing where he's like turning and walking about and stuff. That was an interesting one. So anyway, I guess that will be it for this stream. Let's sort through what we've gone through here. Whoa! Ah! Steelbooks. I hate steelbooks. So yeah, I'm carrying this, and it just, whoop, it slides out of the case. Frickin' steelbooks. They're the worst. Why can't I hold all these games? So we got through 3 PS4 games and 3 Switch games. I mean, we didn't get through them, but we evaluated them. So on Switch, Battle Princess Madeline, that seems good enough. I'm gonna hold on to it. Sultan Sanctuary is like, I'm not gonna get rid of it like immediately, but it's not doing much for me. I feel like there are better uses of my time. I mean, it seems okay, but it's not calling to me. But I'm not going to get rid of it right away. But it's on thin ice, okay? Roki, very nice art style. Good vibes. Didn't get to anything spooky in it. I think it might be spooky. I mean, there's like a tentacle on the back cover and some scary thing on the other side. So, but I like how this looks. This seems nice, well made. Scoutful, Shrouded, Insanity. I had a feeling this one was going to be bad. It was worse than I thought it would be, to be honest, though. It's just like, it doesn't feel good to play. It doesn't look good. Just nothing. I don't think there's anything here. Scoutfold. Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker. Too early to say what you think of it, but I really like the idea of only playing through it with keyboard entry and not looking at the pre-made questions. Like that seems like it could be fun. And then Song of Horror. Not sold on it. I don't know, just something about it felt pretty sloppy. I don't think it's, I don't know if it's a hard get rid of it, but I just don't know. So I guess the only thing I'm definitely getting rid of is Scoutfold. But Song of Horror and Salt and Sanctuary are still under consideration. Two that I didn't play that I pulled off the shelf were Ravi and the Cyclops Curse, which I talked about before, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to get rid of it, but I thought it would be funny. I mean, he's a wizard. I thought that was Halloween enough, you know? I mean, you know what? I'm going to pop it in for y'all so you can see the thing I'm talking about, okay? I want you to see the thing I'm talking about. I might have to delete it from this. The other one was Scorn, which honestly the main reason I got it was oh, you got that one too, Matt Kuo? Have you played it? I was man, why are these like tiles not loading? Is it because they were on the external media? Like, I don't know, PS5 being weird today. How is this sorted? No, not most recent. Never most recent. But yeah, Scorn, like, I mostly got it because it was like one of the first Unreal 5 games, and like I thought that was interesting, but like it's not really interesting anymore, and I still haven't gotten around to playing it. Okay, it's not Ravi. I keep saying Ravi. It's Rava in the Cyclops Curse. All right. I know this is a tiny install though, so this will take just a second. So, something that's weird about this PS3, or PS3, PS5, this is not this way on my PS5 Pro. I cannot get it to stop giving me an error every single time about the Turrican Flashback Collection save data backup. It's always like, nope, can't do it. Can't do it. How much free space do I have on here? Like, why is that Oblivion? I don't think I have that much stuff. No, there's lots of space. I mean, Oblivion is over 100 gigs, but it should still be able to download. I don't know what's up. Why did Rava not install? This PS5 is being weird. Oh my gosh. It's doing the same thing. It's doing the same thing it did before where, like, it won't eject the disk. What the heck, man? What is going on? And it's taking so long to reboot, too. Well, maybe not. Okay, now it's ejecting the disc. My launch PS5 is haunted. Yeah, I think something is tripping it up, I think, related to the fact that I had these games previously installed either on the NVMe expansion or the external SATA SSD that I use primarily for PS4 games. Well, only for PS4 games. But now that external SATA SSD is on my PS4 Pro and the NVMe expansion is in the PS4 Pro, so this only has the internal memory, the internal storage. And I think the fact that like it's like, oh, you have installed this game, but the storage isn't attached, and it's like, well, I'm not attaching that storage again. So it's like it's all weird about it. Oh wait, no, I don't want to delete it. What did I want to do? I want to well, first of all, I was curious how big it is. Okay, a few megabytes. I wanted to check, is there an update? Okay, latest version. Okay, well, watch it. Watch what's going to be here in this game. Made with Unity. Okay, here's some filters. What? Oh, I guess those patterns would give me an idea of how it looks with the filters. Not great filters. There it is. You see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? No, it's not a score. It's a number. What is it? 92780? Not the score. Like, but you see it? Like, it was there before you even load into the level, so it's obvious, right? I guess I have a few different spells. But see, look, I'm a black mage doing spinny jumps. I'm doing contra jumps. Like, you know? You know? You want that to be good, right? Like, that drives me absolutely mad. Like, I don't know, there doesn't seem to be anything particularly wrong with the game, but like, that's just like not acceptable. I mean, it also doesn't seem particularly amazing either, you know? Like, again, why would I play the spinny Black Mage jump game? With the burnt end score, not even score counter? Like, who knows what it is? You can get the platinum in 15 minutes? Is that true? Is this a 15-minute game? That would be really funny, actually. Oh. Oh, hey, it's Tip's doing the wiggle high. Wait, you can platinum the game before you even finish it? That's really funny. So wait, that cloud didn't come back. I need that cloud. Oh wait, maybe I don't. Or maybe I do. Really? Am I just like soft locked here? I don't seem to have a double jump. Oh, that's okay. That makes the, I guess that reveals hidden things. How about that? Oh, shiny. So what you're saying, Matt, is this is the kind of game where the creators are basically just trying to exploit. It's more of an exploitative game almost, and that they want you to buy it just for an easy platinum. Oh my gosh, yeah. See, I got one of those trophies was a silver trophy. Like, what is that number? It's like it's insane to me that it exists. You can get the platinum in 10 minutes? Are you serious? Oops. Wait, and I just like, do I have health? Like, do I just like respawn endlessly? Okay, there's the number. And now I don't think the number was there until I entered the first level, but now it's even here on the map screen. Like, how do you release the game with that? And how do you not patch it? Like, how is this a thing? Like, how can this be? Like, the game itself isn't bad. It's not especially good either. But I just like, I feel I cannot condone this, something that just has like such an egregious, like, on the screen at all times visual issue of this nature. Like that's just, that is not acceptable. That's not acceptable. Oh, I got a 1-up. Oh, okay. Okay, I see, I do see I have a life counter. Just not acceptable. So how you feeling about your ownership of this game, Matt? Are you also a sucker for Red Art games? Is going on the pile. Yeah, I mean, they do have some good stuff. I think they've been getting better overall. But like they put out some pretty junky stuff. They put out some pretty junky stuff. Like, there's just... Oh my gosh. I gotta see what these trophies are. This is hilarious. Like, I'm almost scared about getting the platinum trophy. Because, like, oh no, then it, like, it's... Like, I don't have that many platinum trophies, you know? Oh my gosh. They keep coming. Like, I don't have that many platinum trophies. Like, I don't know whether it would be hilarious or annoying for this to forever be one of them. For a game I've never even finished and am not going to keep. Oh, boy. And like every level so far has looked exactly the same. Here. We gotta look at these trophies. See, I always forget that this isn't the trophy view I like. Here we go. We got 29% of trophies. Get your first rainbow star. Complete the tutorial? Clear all 4 stages, desert stages. Is there only forest and desert? Kill 50 enemies with standard power. Wow. Yeah, I don't want this platinum trophy. I don't want it. I better be careful. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Other than that burnt in number. Like, what the heck? What the heck? Okay. And I remember I tested this on PS4 as well, just to make sure it wasn't like a PS5 bug. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but there's not really anything right with it either, you know? Other than Black Mage doing spinny jumps. That's doing things right. It's just like, it's just a game that exists. Like, you know, I could see this being like a $2,000 NES game, you know? But people would be saying like, oh, don't get it. It's not that good. But you can also You can just buy it for $5 right there. It says buy it for $5 and get your plat. It's a game that exists for platinuming, based on what Matt Kuo was saying. Like that's the main reason that it exists. It is here to just make sales for plats. You know, they used to lock down on this stuff, you know? Like it was like, oh, your game has to be like big enough for a platinum trophy. But anyway, that's enough. That's enough. So Rava stays on the pile, along with Scaltfold, Song of Horror, Salt and Sanctuary, on shaky ground. Scorn didn't play it. I'll try it out another time. But okay, we've done some sorting. So I'll see any of y'all who show up for the Backloggery stream at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. Hey, Sandy. Sandy came in here. You want to say bye? Come up here and say bye to the people. You want to say bye? Yeah? Come sit up here. Sandy up here. Sandy up here, yes. Sandy up here. Sandy up here, yes. Come up here. Sandy up here. Come sit up here. Come say hi to the people. They want to see Sandy. Yes. Even though it's dark. Alrighty then. Good night. Probably see y'all tomorrow to resume another crusade.